How are you all doing today? My name is Harold. This is the third video in the series, 7 things you need to know about why recruiters reject or discard your CVs. In the first and second videos, I talked about format and structure, sending scanned copies of your CV, using links in place of attachments, and I would encourage you to review those videos and share your thoughts, share your experiences, ask advice, and I'll be here to support you as much as I can. In this video, I'll be talking about 2 additional things or mistakes that candidates or job seekers make and that cause recruiters to discard or not pay too much attention to their CVs. The first one is the name twists that candidates have introduced into the lexicon or vocabulary, as it were. The advent of social media and all the twists on names, some candidates have taken this a little bit too far. So you find people spelling their names slightly differently from the way their names appear on their birth certificates or passports or ID cards, or the way their names should appear in their CV. On social media, on casual documents, when writing letters to your friends, yes, nothing stops you from playing with the twist on names. Twist on names referring to in this case will be, for example, if somebody's name is Olatunde, Olatunde, on social media, sometimes they will spell it as Holartunde, Olatunde. Great when one is having fun, but your CV is, I would say, is a serious document, and the name that appears on there has to match to other documents. For example, your certificates, name that is on your home address, name that is on your passport, the name that is on your birth certificate as well, for jobs that require those documents. I would encourage you to use the proper spelling on your name. Avoid those name twists on such serious documents, because it becomes difficult to identify, whose documents is being reviewed at that time. So as much as possible, use your name as it is spelled in your original official documents. Use that same name on your CV, and you really wouldn't have a problem when it's time to identify who it is that the recruiter should be getting back to. Other thing I want to talk about today is something that one would say one should take for granted. I mean, anybody sending a CV for a job will probably be a level of a graduate, or if it's a lower level job, maybe a high school or secondary school qualification. When you have done your CV and you're ready to submit it, kindly do a spell check, do a grammar check. Microsoft Word has all those features available. Ask Microsoft Word to do a grammar check and a spell check for you. Sometimes you might find you have wrong capitalization, full stops and commas in the wrong places, spelling is off, you are repeating words you shouldn't. You find that there are lots of things to correct. Don't leave the recruiter with a sense that you really don't care about that opportunity, that this is not something you really want. How your CV looks is how you look. Yes, my way of putting this is your CV is your introduction in your absence. So do not take lightly little grammatical mistakes, spelling errors, things that just don't help your cause, because it's really all the recruiter has to evaluate you with at that stage, and you need to cross that stage to move on in the recruitment process. So my encouragement to you today is to give it your best shot. Put your best foot forward. Make sure that that document is a clear, excellent reflection of you, the work you've put in, your personality, and everything that you represent, so that the recruiter's job is easy when they're evaluating that document in your absence. I'll be sharing the other the last 2 of the 7 things in the next video, and I encourage you to look out for them, and we'll continue this conversation in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.